Drew Anthony just lost his appeal, and it's a Texas legal lesson. On June 30th, 2026, the 12th Court of Appeals out of Tyler, Texas, denied Drew Anthony's appeal in the case of Drew Anthony versus Sarah Fields. I have the actual opinion here. Here's the background. Sarah Fields is an independent journalist who covered the Carmelo Anthony murder case and trial. She sued Carmelo's father, Drew Anthony, Tiffany Lynn McAdoo, also known as Tiffany Billions, and Charleston White. Her allegations include defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, civil conspiracy, and false reports to law enforcement and CPS. She also alleged she was swatted and that CPS showed up at her home while she was in labor. Drew filed what's called a TCPA motion to dismiss. That's the Texas Citizen Participation Act, the Texas anti-SLAPP law. It lets defendants try to dismiss their lawsuits that target protected speech early in the case before discovery even starts. Here's how the three-step TCPA framework works. Step 1. The defendant shows the lawsuit is based on protected speech on a matter of public concern. Step 2, if they do, the plaintiff has to come forward with clear and specific evidence of a prima facie case. Step 3, even if the plaintiff does that, the court can still dismiss if the defendant proves an affirmative defense. Now, here's where it got complicated. On Drew's own direct statements, the court agreed that the TCPA applied, but Fields barely submitted any admissible evidence in response. A USB drive with no authentication, a court pleading largely irrelevant to her claims. The court said that's not enough. Drew actually won that argument. But on McAdoo's statements, which Fields alleged Drew was voraciously liable for as the family spokesperson, Drew never argued in his motion how those statements connected to the matter of public concern. He spent all his time arguing McAdoo's statements shouldn't be attributed to him. The court said that's not the same thing. You have to make the argument. He didn't. So the burden never shifted to Fields at all on those claims. And here's the critical rule that ended this appeal. The TCPA dismisses cause of action, not individual statements. Because the claims survive on the vicarious liability theory, not one single cause of action could be dismissed. The entire denial was affirmed. No dismissal, no attorney fees for Drew, no sanctions against Fields, and all costs of the appeal were assessed against Drew Anthony. This case against all three defendants moves forward. Tune in to Legal Doc Talk for more legal news.